Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is Axe, and how are you today? First off, happy Valentine's Day. As you can see here, I have a pretty fitting gameplay to go along with this. Got off work and I decided to play some little bit of Smite, so, you know, nothing fancy, just some casual arena, and I had to play as Cupid because, you know, gotta spread that love around and all that good stuff. I was a bit into the match, but, you know, it is what it is, right? I didn't want to talk for 20 minutes on stuff. Anyway, so first off, I have to say that I have to thank you all. We broke 11,000 subscribers recently, which is what? Anyways, crazy. I'm a bit excited about that because it's wow. I don't know. You know, it just keeps going and going, and it's pretty crazy. And I even found out like 3 months ago it was only like 7,000. So whoa, you know, kind of this revelation and realization of everything. But I need to get to why I'm doing this video in the first place. Love. This is Valentine's Day. So for many of you that will mean some form of expression of love towards people in your life, and that doesn't just have to be a significant other. Oftentimes people get a bit bitter about Valentine's Day because they're like, well, I'm single, I don't have somebody. But that shouldn't be what it's about. I don't think Valentine's Day should be about a relationship couple, like you have to be with somebody. But I think it bothers people because it makes us evaluate our positions in life. It makes us think of our, you know, we're like, we can go all year being like, no, I'm okay with being single. Then Valentine's Day comes around, you think about those nice things that you do get in a relationship, without really thinking about the downsides. And so I think for some of those people, it's a difficult or bitter thought to have now and again. But I'm gonna go against the grain of two different ideas of Valentine's Day, and one is the let's boycott all love and, you know, all Valentine's Day, oh bah humbug, no couples, and the other one being this commercialized idea of, oh, I gotta get the heart-shaped chocolates and the roses, which are very sweet and nice and always a generous offer, but that's not what it's about. It's not about buying things or doing things or that. It's a day of love, which in my opinion is a great thing to celebrate. And this will be very disagreed by many people. In my opinion, love is the most powerful thing on this earth. Love influences so much. It influences our decisions, our lives, our hopes, our dreams, how we care about others. And love is not just, hey, I like this girl and she likes me back, or vice versa. No, love is in everything. Love of, you know, your family, friends, of something, a hobby, of a dream, a passion, your faith, whatever it is, all these things are love. And when the world fades away and things crumble apart, that's the thing that holds us all together. That's the thing that really keeps us human and makes us realize things, is this affection we have, this attachment that we gain for others in this world. And so in my opinion, I think love is an amazing thing to celebrate, to cherish, to enjoy, and to, I guess, evaluate in our lives. Because very often we find ourselves in positions of unhappiness and sadness and this and that, and the world's not going my way, which is okay. It's okay not to be okay all the time. But, you know, I don't know. I don't understand the bitterness towards a day that should just be about love of people. So, for those of you thinking it's all about couples, I would like to say maybe you just do something for yourself. Something of that. Perhaps you have a really close friend, family member who's spending it alone, something. Gonna sneeze. Broke my flow, but that's okay. You know, too often do we find ourselves in predicaments where we wish we had that significant other, and as great as that is, you know, maybe you need to find yourself before you do others, you know? There are things about you that you can't learn while you're in a relationship, and there are things about you that you only can learn when you're in a relationship. But I just wanted to say to all of you that I have a lot of love to be thankful for this year, a lot of love from all of you and in my life, a lot of things that, you know, could be way, you know, they could always be worse. And it's kind of a cliche answer, but honestly, I'm happy with where things are, and I'm blown away by where this whole YouTube thing is going. So, what I like to say to all of you is just that on this day of Valentine's Day, I ask, or not even ask, I give you the idea to open up your hearts and minds to those around you, those with you, evaluate who is important to you and who or what is important to you and how that makes you feel. Because sometimes you can think something's true and still not like it, and sometimes you can do other things. But just an evaluation of what you love and what you have. Because this is a day that, though, could be, you know, hallmarky, like, oh, everyone's gonna fall perfectly in love. Life's not a fairy tale. It's reality. And things are gonna happen and not. But the idea to celebrate that is something that is, in my opinion, a wonderful, wonderful thing we do. Do a little something for somebody. I mean, I didn't do much. I bought my dad and my sister some chocolate-covered strawberries. That was my little gift. Not much. It's not saying you have to buy gifts. Because love should be year-round. It shouldn't just be on a single day and single opportunity, but I welcome the idea of there being at least one day where people acknowledge that stuff and do things for one another. It's like Christmas. Imagine if the Christmas spirit was around all year long. A lot of people wouldn't really participate in it, but when it comes once a year, you know, some people say, oh, it's interesting because, like, people are just getting in this mood because it's this time of year. And it's like, well, yeah, but at least they're getting in that mood. And, you know, they don't have to be. So, I'd say, if you do have a bitterness, to possibly search that part inside of you, figure things out. And if you are in a happiness state of mind, whether with someone or not so much with someone, you know, you're still with someone. You're never alone. And, I hope that all of you have a great Valentine's Day. Spend the day right. Again, if you don't have something, do something for yourself. A little appreciation, love for oneself is always okay now and again. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your weekends. I know I'm gonna, once I'm finally off work. Oh, work weekends is fun. But in reality, again, thank you all. I'd like to say that on this Valentine's Day, as I've said, not only will I be very thankful for my family and my friends who have supported me and been there for me throughout my life, and especially in recent years when things have changed a lot for me, I'd like to extend my Valentine to all of you, saying thank you so much for this this life and this path that has opened up for me that would not be possible without any of you, and I never imagined in my life. So, thank you for the 11,000 subscribers. We are growing. I mean, this is going so strong. And most of all, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll see you all later. Happy Valentine's Day. And I love all of you. So, there we go. Big ol' hug from Axe. Have a good one. Who I am today, and not only that, but just how I've come to the realization that this is my dream. That's what I want to do. And I've been afraid to say that for a while because